the NBA on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter is David Aldridge. We've got the Washington Wizards and the East All-Stars. And now Washington's starting group. They've got Chris Middleton. Jordan Poole is out there with Koulibaly. Then it's George, and it's Sarr in at the center position. So the East able to put the first points up on the board. From the arc, here's George. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
You've got to be aware of him at all times. He's a bully on the backboards.
And Tatum launches it from deep. Rebound, Washington. Here's Poole. He's off on that one. Brunson with some nice D. Giannis with it. Now guarded by Middleton. And Towns throws it down.
The 7-footer Towns using his size to perfection down low.
Antetokounmpo against George. Launches from deep. Mitchell comes up with the rebound.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check and was maybe a step out of his range. And when the Greek Freak takes flight, I mean, he's looking to tear that rim apart. So ferocious in his throwdowns.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Brunson the pass to Mitchell. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. Oh, and he misses the dunk.
Yeah, you won't see him miss many dunks unless he's got somebody right in his face, as was the case there on that possession.
Chris Middleton is a bad man. Loves giving it to the defense.
Here's Giannis after the basket by Washington. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
He's put on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game.
Well, when you know it, you got to show it.
And they take the lead. Middleton's got 5 points so far.
Boy, I like seeing Middleton stroke it from downtown. That release of his, pure as white-driven snow.
From deep, Brunson. Rebound, Washington. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Here's Poole. And the layup falls.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Antetokounmpo dishes to Towns. 14 feet away, and he can't bank that one in. And it's Washington's ball. They're on a 10-2 run here, and he gets the bucket.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Antetokounmpo, no good. Wizards leading by 5. Greg, everything they're doing is working right now.
Good run they have going right now. The momentum is huge.
Pass to Koulibaly. No good on the triple. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the East All-Stars. Antetokounmpo finds Towns.
Oh, yeah, he put some anger behind that one.
You're telling me.
Treated the rim like it stole something from him.
And it's Brian Keefe calling timeout here. He's ready to talk things through with the team. And some changes here for the East. Brown is checked in for Tatum. And it's Garland in for Jalen Brunson. And a switcher also for Washington. Corey Kispert's checked in for George. The East trail by 5. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kenny Atkinson and I got a chance to talk for just a bit. We got to talking about Jordan Poole and how you deal with a player like him. Coach smiled and said, we want to be as disruptive for him as possible. Anything we can do to prevent him from getting into a rhythm, we'll do it. Keeping Poole off balance is the plan here. Guys?
Thanks, David. And it's the East All-Stars with the ball after the basket by Washington.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
Back to Koulibaly. Fires from way outside. Jaylen Brown with the rebound.
And maybe he thinks he has that type of range, but I'm not sure who'd agree with him.
Yeah, you know what? Sometimes guys have the green light to take that shot, but I don't think he's one of them.
They get it back. Mitchell can't cash in from close range. Wizards leading by 7. 1:04 left here in the first quarter. Koulibaly, no good.
It does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
Antetokounmpo kicks to Garland. Offensive rebound.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And there's Poole on the assist from Kispert. And that's now 6 points for Jordan Poole. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And the Wizards with possession. They have a 9-point lead. Middleton the pass to Sarr.
Hey, yo, right here.
It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. And here we go. The East with a fast break. Giannis dunks it down.
It is simply amazing to watch Antetokounmpo sprint the floor, covering up so much ground with those long strides.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish.
Guys, they're not backing off at all, are they?
The East all Stars shooting their initial free throws of the game right here. The first one falls.
You really have to appreciate and respect the spirit Giannis plays the game with, a beacon of energy and enthusiasm for his team. They all feed off of him, an attitude of joy and unselfishness.
Holmes kicks to Smart. From deep three-point land, that one misses. And so it's Jordan Poole making highlights for Washington. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Wizards.
And guys, I love the movement. Doing a great job of just getting the ball on a string, creating some opportunities.
And, you know, in no time at all, they've also started finding points inside, already taking apart that interior defense.
So the Wizards 5 right now. We've got George. So Corey Kispert out there, and it's Smart in at the point guard.
Rise and fires. This is Siakam's attitude off the catch. And with these results, you understand why.
The deep three from George. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Here's Siakam, and he banks in the layup. Siakam's got 5 points so far.
Oh, what a find. The ball just comes out of Brunson's hands on time.
Smart against Brunson. Fires from deep. Nice shot by Smart. Smart's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
Brown, no good. Wizards leading by 7. Pass to Champagnie. Shoots over Mobley. And it's Darius Garland with the rebound. Here's Brown. And his third shot of the night, no good, 0 for 3. Mobley comes with the double team. And the basket is good. Smart's got the lead up to 9 now for Washington.
Given the size disadvantage, you have to have a lot of confidence to take that shot.
And you know what? He does. I mean, in the NBA, you've got to have ways to score over defenders of all sizes.
And you see the unselfishness right there. wanting to keep his teammates involved.
And it's Brian Keefe calling timeout here. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. Jason Tatum, he's checked in for the East. Mitchell comes in for Garland. Gill is checked in for Washington. Bay comes in for Kispert. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Jalen Brunson is a very cerebral player. He says he focuses on the little things. The attention to detail has made the game a lot easier. I know what I'm capable of. So as long as I keep working on my craft, keep the same mindset, only good things are going to happen for me. Kevin, back to you.
Good stuff, David. Amazing how far he has come. We appreciate the report.
Just a reflexive move by Brunson, putting complete trust in his mechanics.
Yes, that goes in. Champagne's got his first points in this one.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Here's Brown. The rebound by Carrington.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look. Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Well, you know, it's been all high percentage shots for them so far. I mean, just the kind of execution we want in the first half.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking.
Oh, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
And it's Carrington missing. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the East All-Stars. To the middle. Here's Tatum. Throws it down. JT.
And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability. A shot like that is a polite way to say, hey, coach, bench me.
Hey, that's crazy there. I mean, insanity. At least wait until you get across half court. My goodness.
Bucket is good.
That is super efficient, getting in deep and then taking advantage.
The East trail by 7. And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just one or two things to talk about. And the East with some changes. Giannis Antetokounmpo comes in for Evan Mobley. And it's Garland in for Jalen Brunson. Brown with it, now guarded by Middleton. Good ball movement here by the East. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Once Giannis gets that close to the rim, you know that he'll do everything he can to make the finish happen.
George against Mitchell. Middleton looking it over. There's 1:38 left here in the second. Here's Giannis. Oh, Antetokounmpo! Explosive on the drive.
And the ball handling of Antetokounmpo, my goodness, really unreal. For a guy his size, his dribbling is ridiculous.
And Poole gets it to go.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Brown outside. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist.
When JB is on from here, it really boosts his team.
And here's George for 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. George has got 5 points now in the quarter.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And it's Middleton penetrating. Down it goes for his third basket in as many tries.
It's really easy to admire and respect the explosiveness of Middleton. I mean, if you give this guy a lane to the basket, he'll take full advantage of it right away. Well, I love the way he goes after it there. I mean, and you've got to respect that. He's rewarded for his efforts of pursuing the ball.
Mitchell with it. Now defended by Sarr. Oh, Giannis up high and down hard.
And Antetokounmpo is so long. I mean, he stretches forever, covers a ton of ground.
And taken away by Brown. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. George with the steal. Here's the break. Here's Poole. It's good. Poole's got 14 points.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Did you just see what I saw? I mean, that move was out of this world.
Executed, don't you think, to perfection, Greg. I mean, he had the rim in his sights and was not going to be stopped.
And finishes with force. Boy, you got to love that.
And so it's Washington. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They've set the tone. They love their tempo. They're going to be very tough to stop. Back to the action in just a minute. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at Antetokounmpo in this one. He's been everywhere.
Yeah, pretty much all throughout that first half, and he was taking care of his business on the low blocks and getting more than his fair share of dunks.
Guys, he's been in beast mode down low, asserting his will. The defense has been helpless, unable to slow him down.
Towns is out there with Antetokounmpo. Then it's Tatum. Then it's Donovan Mitchell. And it's Brunson in at the 1 spot. That's the group starting the second half for Kenny Atkinson. Wasted no time on that one. He's got 9.
Well, with that size, it's easy for Sarr to see right where the rock needs to go.
And that's out of bounds. The East All-Stars will keep it. Wizards on D. 14 points, their largest lead in the game.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
Brunson draws the double. Tatum passes to Mitchell. They get the rebound, and it's Towns on the follow.
Throwing that weight around. Towns with 2 bonus points there.
Middleton inside the 3-point line. Again, the Wizards score.